Are we the assholes for keeping our newborn daughter away from my girlfriend's entire family? My girlfriend, well call her M, has had a toxic relationship with her mother for the nearly 10 years we've been together. I can't begin to summarize the events that have played the 10 years we've been together caused by Ms. Mother, so ain't got time for it. And then myself are nearing 30 at this point, and we decided we were ready to start a family. So we made the conscious decision to begin trying for a baby. M had some infertility issues and had to be put on medication to conceive. Ms. Mother knew we were attempting to conceive a child, and knew that medication had to be used in order to do so. Here's where the story really starts. In short summary, M took a phone call from her mother in which her mother repeatedly yelled that M is not a mother, that she'll never be a mother, and that she needs to quit acting like one. When she was done breaking M down during this phone call, she asked in a mocking tone still burned into my mind, "Did I make you mad?" The call ended there. That was the breaking point. My girlfriend broke down in the floor and began uncontrollably sobbing and yelling, "Why does my mother hate me?" We made the conscious effort at that point to cut her mother out of our lives, as M was pregnant. Unknown to everyone but her and I, the baby came first. During the time since that conversation, her family has repeatedly tried to force M and myself to repair the relationship with her mother. Her mother has made zero effort to do so, other than one apology that was a complete backhand. At a family event, she cornered M in a room, told her that her ultrasound pictures were disturbing and she shouldn't be showing them to people, and then said, "I'm not sorry for what I said before, I'm sorry for how I said it." Well, come November, M needed an emergency C-section for our baby to be born in a safe and healthy manner. Less than 24 hours postpartum, her family kept repeatedly texting her that her mother should be allowed to come see the baby and that she's been crying since the birth. They didn't give us any time to process the birth of our child, for M to recover from an experience she thought she was going to die from. Not a moment to bond with our child before they tried to force Ms. Mother into this baby's life. Fast forward to now, and we have a 3-week-old daughter. Unfortunately, we currently don't have a safe way to transport this baby. Within the last week, heat went out in our daily driver, and another vehicle has been leaking exhaust fumes into the cab. I asked Ms. Grandfather if I could use his shop, to which he agreed to weld the exhaust back onto the vehicle. Here's where things took one more turn. When I went to the shop to work on the vehicle, Ms. Grandfather, Mother and Grandmother were waiting for me. They attempted to bully me into, again, letting Ms. Mother see our newborn daughter. M claimed she apologized. I told her I'm not sorry for what I said. "I'm sorry for how I said it is not an apology," to which she said yes, it is. And all three of them kept repeatedly trying to yell over me and tell me to let them see my child while telling me to shut up, and I wasn't allowed to talk back. I'm almost fucking 30. Anyway, Grandfather told me to get out of his house, which I obliged, and I asked Ms. Mother, verbatim, these exact words: "Would you like to continue this conversation outside then?" He told me to get out. She wouldn't stop talking, and I was willing to have the conversation. She responded no, I wouldn't, and that was the end of it. I left. To compound that, she's now telling anyone who listened I challenged her to a fight by asking her if she wanted to take it outside. It was a genuine offer to try to make her see the error of her ways. And now she's planted the seed. It was a violent confrontation when I literally couldn't get a word in over 3 people yelling over me telling me to stop arguing. M has now blocked every single family member she has that wouldn't relent on trying to have this toxic woman be in my daughter's life. On one hand, I agree with this. I feel as though it needs to be done not just to protect our daughter, but to protect me. It took less than 15 minutes for them to begin to weave a tale that absolutely did not happen the way they said it did. On the other, I feel awful. My girlfriend is now isolated from her entire family. I know we have a newborn, and we should focus on our small family, but I can't help but feel that she's going to regret that choice one day, and resent both myself and our daughter. I apologize for the long post. I think I just need some outside perspective to help me work through this.